Hey guys, Kurt here of NK Garage, and we're back with another video. So if you guys are new here, we do tool hauls and tool reviews and basically anything tool related. And if you're a returning viewer, well, welcome back, and let's get into this week's tool haul. So if you watched our video last week, you'll know that I went to the Stormville flea market for Labor Day weekend, and it was awesome. I came home with a lot of stuff. And this is part two. This is the Mac Tools haul. I was not expecting to encounter this guy at the flea market ever again. But I did buy from him once before on Memorial Day weekend a couple months ago. And we got one heck of a deal. I went there on both days and spent a lot of money with this guy. He used to own a tool truck. He had a route. He actually worked for Snap-on and then later worked for Mac. And when he retired from Mac, he had a lot of inventory left over. I believe he told me he was able to send Mac back a lot of his very new inventory, but they didn't want all of his damaged goods, so to speak, or outdated stuff. So anything that was open package, missing pieces, outdated, whatever, he was stuck with. So he did the flea market Memorial Day weekend, and he was doing half off retail. And this, for Labor Day weekend, he was cutting that in half again. And I got everything here on the table at just crazy low prices. So let's check it out. Start up here at the top. Basically, I walked up to him. I said, I'm interested in ratchets, wrenches, and impact sockets. And that's what I came home with. This was all he had left of Mac impact sockets. Nothing really complete. This set is 3/8 drive. I believe it's a metric. And right now we've got everything from 11 millimeter up to 20, I think, up 22. We got everything from 11 up to 22. So it skips the 20 and 21, I think, because this is an 18 and a 19 here. It's hard to read these things. It's an incomplete set. The 10 millimeters missing. I think the 12 millimeters missing. So I might individually sell these or just sell it as an incomplete set. I don't personally need this set, but I got it for almost nothing. I picked up all of these. Yes, they are made in Taiwan. Nick is pointing that out. These are their Mac, their non-slip sockets. They call them the Mac Edge. Basically, it's the same thing. If you saw the Craftsman Overdrive stuff, they've got these ribbed edges in here. It's kind of a gimmick. I'm not really sure, if it's worth it or not. But I got a bunch of random pieces. These deep ones here I think are all metric. These ones here are inch, SAE. Basically just picked them up because impact sockets are good to get at a good price. Got a Mac 3/8 drive ratchet. This one is USA made. It's nothing special. It's just a standard ratchet. It's from their, cheaper line. It's not high tooth count. It's just the basic knurled handle, no soft grip or anything like that. But when you hear what I paid for all this, you'll know why I picked that up. The guy handed this to me and said I might want it. It's the indexing breaker bar for 1/4 inch drive. I'm not really into it. I just kind of figured I'd, bring it back and show Nick. Maybe he would be interested in it. I don't think I necessarily want it. At first I thought it was also ratcheting, but it is not ratcheting. So probably just going to be for resale. It's kind of cool. This is a piece of garbage. I bought it because, well, it was a ratchet and I was there. This is their OE Expert brand. It's kind of like Mac Tools shot at Snap-on's Blue Point. And I got home and the switch was up here. That's not supposed to do that. That is not supposed to do that. You shouldn't be able to do that. It does function, but if you hold this in your hand, this thing is just a piece of garbage. I would not recommend buying that. You're better off going to Home Depot and buy a Husky or something. This is a 1/4 inch spinner handle, Mac USA, with the through drive so you can use it as an extension. That was definitely a good find. Got 2 loose sockets here. This is just a specialty socket. It's 1/2 inch, some kind of line, wrench, or sensor socket. I just figured, I'd pick it up. It's probably going to cost me like $1. So I figured it's probably got to be a $30-something socket. This was actually in this case, but we'll get to that later. These are really cool. This, he immediately showed me this. He says, I got 1 pack of the precision torque wrenches left, and I just took it right away. These things are really awesome. I'll give you a little warning right now. They are not made in USA. These are Taiwan. But we have the precision torque metric set, not the flex head set, but the ratcheting wrenches with the reversible switch, and they are just really awesome. We've been loving them since we picked it up last time. We didn't get the inch set last time, so I was able to get the inch set and flex head, and that'll do good enough. He's got his thing on here. I guess retail, these were $217. He brought them down to $100 on the last sale. I got them for probably like $50. And these are just really awesome. Got 2 more wrench sets down here. I actually had to piece these together. I had to dig through all of his boxes, mess of stuff, and just find all the wrenches labeled Mac and put these together. I was actually able to get this entire set built with this extra flex head piece that I found. These are got the reversible switch, and they're double-sided with the angle. Pretty cool. I've never had a set of ratcheting wrenches like this, so I think we might keep these because sometimes you might need that specific angle, and especially having the reversible switch is nice. Since I pieced these together through all the stuff, I mean, he gave them to me for like nothing. I also pieced this set together. I even found the holder. None of it was together. It was all in different bins and all that. So this is just your standard SAE ratcheting wrenches with the reversible switch. They're 6-point. They have that, they call it the RBRT, the grooved box ends. That's the same thing as the Mac edge sockets. Yeah, I mean, kind of bought it probably as a flip. And last but not least, this was probably the best find of the day. I opened up the case, and the guy was standing right there. And I said, "Wow, that's beautiful." And he goes, "Yeah, I'll give it to you at a great deal." And I said, "Well, I'm sorry, I just, I've already spent a lot of money today. I don't think I can afford it." And he goes, "I'll give it to you for $150. And if anybody knows what these cost on the tool truck, this is an $850 set on the tool truck. So to get it for $150, it did have 2 sockets missing, but these are all unused. You've got 4 sets of sockets, and you get a ratchet, 2 extensions, and a universal joint, all in a nice little case. These are all Mac USA made chrome sockets. These are really nice. I picked up one of these last time at the flea market and actually resold it. And this time, probably going to resell it again just to recoup the funds, but I couldn't pass up that deal. Basically the guy was just looking to get rid of this stuff. He is completely done, and he was ready to offload at whatever he could get. He said he wanted to go home with as little inventory as possible and as much money in his pocket. So I took advantage of the deal, and I came home with all this stuff for $300. If you were on the Mac truck and you bought all this stuff, given, this would be a complete set, maybe you didn't get these or this extra socket and that was there, and maybe this wasn't here. I mean, you'd be looking at $2,000, something like that. And I came home with $300. So I'm extremely happy. I want to thank you guys for watching this tool haul today. Just leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Have you ever had these ratchet angled wrenches before? Do you think I should hold on to them, or do you think I should resell them? Has anybody tried these before? I think they're awesome. I don't care that they're made in Taiwan. They're actually really well made. I think Nick's actually going to go get the other set just so we can give you guys an example. Thank you, sir. And here we are. These are them. Like I said, these are not the flex head ones, but these guys are just really cool. They're very high tooth count. The gear spins extremely nice. It's extremely smooth. There's no play. The switch is nice. They're very comfortable. They're just awesome. They come in this little holder where everything actually like snaps in nice, and then you can go and close the case. It's not perfect, but I mean, if you don't have a lot of space in your toolbox, this is a game changer. We have this in our service cart, and there is not a lot of space in there, but to be able to put this like this in there and keep it organized. Organization is key. If you're not organized, your repairs are going to take twice as long, maybe 3 times. Depends on how bad you get. But I think they're awesome, and to be able to pick it up for, like I said, you know, if this was 150 and this was $50 and this was $50 and this was $50, you know, that's what I'm saying. It was just a steal. I really like them. So that's it for today. If you guys want to, you know, just hit the link in the description down below. Check out our eBay store, browse, shop, whatever you want to do. Don't look at it if you don't want to. We're not forcing you to. But if you are interested in buying some of these tools that we have for resale, hit that link in the description, bring you right to our eBay store, and old YouTubers get 10% off. Just use the coupon code NKYouTube. And that's it for today. We'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good week. Hope you guys find some tools, and hopefully, you know, everything goes well and everybody stays well. So, bye.